A very good morning, dear children. In today's video, we are going to see chapter 5 of our English Alive book, that is Sniffles the Crocodile and Punch the Butterfly. Children, this is a very interesting story of two clever friends, in which Sniffles the crocodile is very big and strong, but he is not happy with what he is. He finds that he is too ugly and that's why he is always crying. Whereas his friend Punch, the butterfly, is golden yellow in color, though she is very delicate but she wants to be big and strong. So now let's see the story, what is happening in the story to both of them. Now first of all, see page number 42. There is a warm-up exercise in that crossword puzzle is given. To fill the crossword, clues are given of the animals who are killed or hunted for their skin, fur or claws. Claws are children feet of the birds and animals. Like we have 2 feet, they have claws. In Hindi, it is panje. Now let's see. Then we'll write the answers accordingly. First is, people kill this wild animal mostly for its claws and skin. So this animal is tiger. So people kill tiger mostly for its claws and skin. Next is, the bird is killed for its lovely colorful feathers. So peacock is killed for its lovely colorful feathers. Likewise, read the questions and write the names of animals. Now children, before moving forward, let me clear the difference between a crocodile and an alligator. Most of us usually think that both the reptiles, alligators and crocodiles are same because they look very similar. But children, there is a difference. Crocodiles are found all over the world, while alligators are found only in the USA and China. Let's talk about snout. Snout is children nose area. So crocodile's snout is pointed and shaped like a V, while an alligator's snout is broader and shaped like a U. Okay? So I hope it is clear to all of you. Now let's begin with the story. Can a crocodile that is not brave save his friend and become a hero? Read the story and find out. As I told you, the story is about two best friends, a crocodile and a butterfly. Let us read the story to find out what makes a ever-crying crocodile a brave crocodile. Children, that crocodile is very coward. Coward, who is not having courage to do anything, who is not brave. So this crocodile always keeps on crying over small things. He is not having that much courage to face any difficulty, any problem. What happens in his life that he becomes brave? In the swamp, on the far side of the forest lives Sniffles, the crocodile. Children, swamp is the area covered with water, and due to water all around, many plants grow there, and that area is so wet that reptiles like crocodiles and snakes live there. Okay? So Sniffles is the name of a crocodile who lives in the swamp. Sniffles was always shedding big crocodile's tears or going sniff sniff. So he was always shedding. Shedding means to drop big crocodile tears. Crocodile tears is an idiom. In Hindi we say ghadiyali aansu rona. In reality, if somebody is shedding crocodile's tears, that means he or she is dropping fake tears, false tears, to get sympathy or prove him or herself right. She actually doesn't mean it. But here Sniffles is a crocodile and he used to shed big crocodile tears and used to do sniff sniff, like just like in cold cough we used to do like this. Okay, so that is sniff sniff. Even his mum was quite tired of him and would say, "Stop sniveling and crying. Start behaving like a crocodile. Go hunt for your food." So even his mother was tired and irritated because he was continuously crying. So she used to keep on telling him that stop complaining and stop crying all the time. Start behaving like a crocodile. Children, as we know, crocodiles are carnivores. They eat flesh. They hunt for their hunger and hence are very scary. But here Sniffles is totally opposite. He always keeps on crying like a small kid. Sniffles would burst into tears at the thought of eating another animal. When his mother used to say, "Go hunt and find your food," means go and find your food. Here is an animal. So kill that animal and eat it. So Sniffle, after listening this, again burst into tears. Burst into tears means again explode into tears. Like, no, how can I kill an animal for food? I don't want to kill anybody. So mom and dad had to feed Sniffles every day. So as a result of this, Sniffles' parents used to feed him, give him food every day because Sniffles did not want to kill anybody. Okay, so I hope this page is clear to you. Now let us move to next page. Sniffles did not want to be a crocodile. So Sniffles did not want to be a crocodile. "I'm so ugly," he thought, bursting into tears. Now again he started crying loudly after thinking that he's so ugly. As I told you earlier, also he is not happy with what he is and with what he has. He's a very unhappy crocodile. He did not even live like crocodiles did. Means he only lives in the swamp like crocodiles, but he never hunts like brave crocodiles do. And also, he always keeps on crying like a small kid. Okay? So now his friend was Punch, a golden yellow butterfly. Children, you all must be knowing the meaning of Punch, and here it is the name of a butterfly, which is golden yellow in color. Punch wanted to be big and strong. Although Punch was a butterfly, but she wanted to be big and strong, like her friend Sniffle. So Punch always had her filler curled into a fist, saying, "Look out, I will punch you in the mouth." Children, butterflies have antennas on their head. Those antennas are also known as fillers. Fillers with which they sense, they feel in the air from where the sweet smell is coming from. So her filler was curled in such a way that it was looking like a punch. And when anybody used to look at her, it looked like if the filler was saying, "Just look out, I am going to punch you on the face." They made a very funny pair. Now children, can you imagine a crocodile and a butterfly as best friends? Not at all. But yes, here in this story, they are friends. And not only friends, but best friends. And thus, it looks very funny. Sniffles, swimming with Punch, perched on his head. Now Sniffles used to swim in the water, and Punch, perched means she used to sit on his head. The other crocodiles would laugh and make fun of them. Obviously, people used to make fun of different and unusual things. And this scene was really very different and unusual because a crocodile and a butterfly can never be friends. So this was funny. That did not bother Sniffles. But Sniffles did not care. He was happy with his friend Punch. He continued crying, sniffling, and being friends with Punch. What he used to do? He continued crying, sniffling, and continued his friendship with the butterfly. One sunny afternoon, Punch settled herself near Sniffles' ear and told him, "I have seen 2 men come this way with guns. They want to kill crocodiles for their skins." Now one sunny afternoon, Punch came near the crocodile's Sniffles' ear and told him what she said, that I have seen 2 men. Those men were hunters, coming this way with guns. Why they were coming? To kill the crocodiles and take their skins after killing them. Don't these men have skins of their own? Asked a puzzled Sniffles. As our Sniffles is very innocent, and now he is confused and asking Punch that why these men need our skin. Don't they have their own skin? I don't know, Sniffles, said Punch. Tell the other crocodiles and hide. So Punch said that I don't know anything right now, but this thing you should tell to all the crocodiles so that they become alert. They will hide somewhere and you also hide for some time. Punch, they might shoot you. Oh, what will I do? Said Sniffles, sobbing. Now suddenly, Sniffles realized that Punch's life is also in danger. So he said, they will shoot you, Punch. What will I do? And again he started crying loudly. Sobbing is crying loudly. Now what the butterfly said? People catch butterflies with nets and pin them to a boat. My grand aunt told me, said Punch and flew away. Now Punch said, these men won't shoot or kill us because they catch us with the help of nets and then they pin us to a boat like we have softboard in our school and we pin up articles there. But this thing was told by Punch's grand aunt. So she said this and flew away. The other crocodiles heard Sniffles crying and shouting, Men coming to kill us! Hide! Hurry! Hide! Now to save the other crocodiles, Sniffles started shouting, and as he was habitual of crying, so he was crying also. He was shouting and informing the other crocodiles that 2 men are coming here to kill us. So everybody go and hide somewhere quickly. At first, the other crocodiles did not believe Sniffles, but then they heard the men's footsteps. Footsteps are steps taken by a person in walking. Okay, children? So after hearing this, crocodiles at first did not believe, did not trust Sniffles. But when they heard the sound of the footsteps of those men, the crocodiles went deep into the river and left some rotten logs floating on the water. Now, when the other crocodiles heard the footsteps, they went deeply into the river and left some rotten means, children, spoiled, decayed, that is not fresh. So they left rotten logs to float on the water. Floating is to move on or near the water surface. Let me share you the pic of rotten log. This is rotten log. Okay. The men shot at the logs which looked like crocodiles from afar. So why did the crocodiles do this? Why they left the rotten logs to float on the water? Because they look like crocodiles. And see, the hunters also shot the logs, which were looking like crocodiles from far away. The men could not see any crocodiles, only hundreds of butterflies that flew into their faces and hair. Now both the men could not see any crocodiles and assumed that there are no crocodiles in the swamp. Only these butterflies that flew into their faces and hair are living here. So, shaking their heads and trying to brush off the butterflies, they said, "There are no crocodiles here. We will bring nets and catch butterflies." Now, the two men shook. Shook is the past tense of shake, and shake is to move something up and down or from side to side. Okay, children? So, the two men shook their heads to brush off, means to remove the butterflies, and said, "There are no crocodiles here. We will bring nets and the next day to catch these butterflies." And they went off. All the crocodiles got together and thanked Punch and the other butterflies. Now when the hunters went off, then all the crocodiles came out together and they said thank you to Punch and all the other butterflies to save them from the hunters. The next day, the crocodiles saw men with nets. Now, as discussed and decided by the hunters that they will come the next day with nets to catch the butterflies, so next day all the crocodiles saw them with nets. Sniffles remembered Punch telling him about nets. Now Sniffles remembered this, that one day Punch was telling me about nets, how the hunters catch butterflies using nets. Sniffles said, "Punch, the nets, come here quick." The men with nets have come. Now to save the life of Punch, as they were best of friends, Sniffles informed her that the men with nets have come to catch her and all the butterflies. All the crocodiles came to the river bank. Now what happened? All the crocodiles came to the river bank. River bank is the land area near the river. So all the crocodiles came there to save butterflies. How? The butterflies settled on the heads and backs of the crocodiles. A few of the crocodiles made a circle around the men as they came closer. Now few crocodiles made a circle around the men slowly as they were coming closer to catch the butterflies. They snapped their jaws. Snap is to open and shut jaws quickly in order to bite. So they were snapping their jaws. Sniffles was in the front, gnashing his teeth and whipping his tail around most menacingly. So now here you can see the picture. Sniffle is in the front. He is leading all the crocodiles. He is gnashing his teeth, means grinding his teeth in anger, and whipping his tail means he is moving quickly his tail around most menacingly. Menacingly means in a dangerous way. So Sniffles is grinding his teeth, moving his tail quickly to threaten them. The men were so frightened that they looked to their heels and ran right out of the swamp. The men were so frightened that they looked to their heels and ran right out of the swamp. The hunters were so afraid after seeing the crocodile coming their way. They ran away immediately. You can see the image, children. They are running, holding their nets in their hands. The other crocodiles were very proud of Sniffles, as he had acted like a real crocodile. Now Sniffle was also proud to be one. The other crocodiles were very proud of Sniffles as he had acted like a real crocodile. Now Sniffles was also proud to be one. The butterflies and the crocodiles were very proud of Sniffles because he acted like a real crocodile and saved the butterflies using his courage and intelligence. And even Sniffles is also feeling proud now. So this was the story of two best friends who helped each other using their intelligence and courage. Children, this story is about unity also. You all must be knowing the famous saying, unity is strength. Means a single man cannot do everything, but the group of people can easily complete the difficult work. So children, stay united. I hope this story is clear to you.